Alright. Hey everyone, Wannabutt here, and welcome back to Cavern Kings. It always weirds me out when I don't have a cursor when I first load into a run. I guess it's because you're not supposed to have weapons at this point, owing to the, the original design of the game, until they, since changed it. Let's see. So after the last run, which was like ridiculously overpowered and really, really good, I'm feeling pretty good about this game. I don't know. I'm sure I'm still going to get screwed by this, that, or the other thing, but last night was a perfect run. Not entirely sure what killed me, actually, in retrospect, but honestly, don't really care. Must have gotten blown up by something. Oh, spikes! Spikes are what killed me. Okay, so I still gotta worry, because I'm not ridiculously overpowered this time around, and I'm using the sword, which, I mean, sword is super good. I'm not gonna be able to reach that, am I? Oh, that sucks. Oh well, I'm definitely able to reach that. Both of these don't need them either, though. Okay, so we're using the sword, which is ostensibly better. But we're also using the nail gun, which, I mean, shorter ranged. Ow! Do not stand directly beneath that. Turns out, actually hurts quite a lot. Okay, don't stand directly beneath those either. Let's get us some health. This is barely helpful. Oh well, I can deal. And let's become a leaf tunneler. God. I don't know why. I've always enjoyed kind of that leaf, not motif, but I've always loved like busting through leaf blocks and stuff. I think the first game I ever played with like this kind of leaf block system was I want to say it was Mega Man. Actually had like destructible, recoverable leaf blocks. Though even before that they had kind of as like a reason for why you wanted to get the helmet that protected you against like falling items. Oh, hello. I need to get those. I need to get back up here. At least one of each. I'm probably not going to be able to afford more than that unless we get really lucky with some really early cash here. Okay, there's one. Just destroy parts of the level for no good reason. Okay, but it's still remaining. I'm just beelining for the money here. Come on, ceiling. Work with me here. Don't come yet. Okay, we're good. Okay, so we got a second Gilded Vial. I would have liked the extra jump, but at the same time, the Gilded Vials are practically necessary to win this run. That was risky business, but now that we've done it, I'm feeling large and in charge, except for I'm not that large, and I'm really not in charge of that much either. Okay. Okay, this works out great. Scary, but great. Let's destroy everything. And hope for the best. Okay. So, health, doing fairly well for that kind of risky maneuver. We're getting a lot of health pickups here. We don't have any kind of, like, major bonuses, and wow, we're getting a lot of boxes. Hey! We're not getting a whole lot of like major damage bonuses right now, but you know what, I can deal with it. We're not fighting a whole lot of hard things, and as long as we can maintain that level of shop luck, that's all we need. Because I've got a lot of money right off the bat. That means shops coming. There's a whole other. I'm not going to be able to get that. Hopefully, when the ceiling gets to it, it drops it directly down for me. Perfect. Okay, we've got more. Oh, we've got more. I didn't even realize we've almost got $2,000, which for this height, this does disprove my theory that. Okay, and I'm not gonna get that money. Damn, it was worth it. It looks like as far as runs go, and I can afford that, and I want it anyway. It looks like as far as like meta strategy goes, I'm just gonna drop that and leave it for later. Let's blast through these things. Wow, there's just infinite boxes here today. I am overjoyed. Honestly, that's going to make this run comically easy. There's like 7 boxes on this floor alone. And there's 9. Jeez. Talk about money. Talk about money. How much do I have? Yeah, 2,000. And I bought a chest on this level. And there might have been like 1 or 2 above me that I did not find. Nope, actually looks like I found every single one of them. That's convenient. Let's actually kill everything before we leave the floor, because, I mean, experience is equally useful. Though it does feel like they nerfed experience in this game a little bit. Could be wrong on that one, but I don't know, it feels like there's less. Let's just destroy the level. Just a nice little walk-through point. Okay. Let's just get out of here, because none of those gems are reclaimable. Okay. Let's drop that down. Do we got any more? Yes. Okay, so another kind of meta thing. Generally better if you can drop the boxes instead and kind of leave them for later. Just in case you do actually end up taking really heavy damage on the floor. That said, I'm pretty bad at keeping to this, but now that I've got a Heart of Belial, I'm not terribly concerned. It's definitely, I mean, there are definitely other items that we could seriously use along the way here. Do we have any other boxes? I really wish there was an item that increased my light radius or something. Just so I could actually scout out the dark sections of the map, just so I knew exactly where to dig and exactly what to get along the way. No, well, not the end of the world. So, let's see. Health is doing great, yeah. So if I can actually get myself a hero sword here, we're going to be able to do some pretty sick things. Please shop, please good shop, no such luck. No such anything, actually. It doesn't even look like we got any ostensible boxes. But that just means I'm not looking hard enough. Okay, what do we have up here? Because I might as well let the enemies pool for a bit. Almost nothing, it seems. Surprising. Then again, I'm not going to say it's karma so much as just, like, it's fair. This makes more sense if I'm not just getting, you know, a deluge of boxes on every single floor. Just spoiled with the one with, like, was it 10, 11? It was ridiculous. Of course, this is like 2 floors ago, and I've already forgotten. Oh, well. But, let's bust those spikes up, because they're what killed me. Things that we need fairly badly this run. Honestly, anything that increases my maximum health early. Because that was the problem we were running into with the last run last night with Mishka. We just didn't have the health. Okay, so, Shop does not have nearly as useful of items. So, I'm probably going to buy one of buy 2 boxing gloves and one of these and save the rest of the cash. That said, probably don't need to. Let's just buy a bunch of boxing gloves. They're pretty good anyway. Come to think of it, they're a good long-range hitter. And they come out fairly frequently. Okay, so it's not so bad. Now, they might have actually rebalanced the, yeah, okay, boxing gloves definitely good. They might have actually rebalanced the harp thing. Because I didn't realize this before, but it seems to actually proc more often than just when you level up. I'm not entirely sure what the exact requirements are for it. So maybe I might have to reconsider its usefulness. Well, seeing as... oh, shit! Well, that's one way to die to a fish. How long was that run? Really? 7-minute run. That was surprisingly short. Alright, let's try that again. That was pretty damn good. We'll do one more of these. Unfortunately, I gotta keep all the episodes a little bit shorter. See, that run felt like it had a lot of potential because we were going to be swimming in cash, but I got greedy, and then those fish murdered me, because when you're in the underwater level, there's no way to get back down when those things are hitting you. And they're a nigh constant nuisance, too. Which kind of sucks, like, after that sort of thing, you kind of want to just, like, mulligan the run. Well, not even mulligan the run, just be like, alright, I'm done for the day. You know, I am sufficiently angered by this situation. I'm noticing that more recently, that, like, the more I, like, get good at these runs, the more I get kind of cranky when I have, like, when I get dealt a really bad hand, or get really unlucky, or just do something stupid. It's, I guess, more of a problem in Catacomb Kids, if anything. Catacomb Kids, and to a small degree, Vagante. Just because it's one of those where it's just like, here, like, I know I have the potential for greatness, and just I'm not performing up to par. So at some point, I'm, like, disappointed in myself. But I'm also disappointed in the game for kind of screwing me in that way. So in that case, I probably could have avoided that fate by, you know, not being a dingus. But at the same time, that was pretty poor luck, all things considered. Okay, let's just drop this. Would have been nice to get the health, but a little bit, poor forethought on my part. Might be able to get it. Nope, no such luck. And, of course, I take more damage than trying. Duh. I don't know, I feel like this game needs more baseline health regen. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to get it. Good! Need that health. This game, I feel like this game needs, like, less health pickups and more just, like, you actually effectively have the equivalent of 1 or 2 Hearts of Belials along the way. I guess that's the point, though. It's supposed to be challenging. So there's that. I don't know. Whatever. Not that big of a deal. Unfortunately, we do not have the money that we would normally have on a, well, we don't have the money that we had the previous run. Fuck these guys. And the first shop does not give us multiple jumps or gilded vials. Actually, it gives us some kind of... I mean, the rockets are pretty good, especially if you get, like, a bunch of them. But comparatively, fairly dumpy. Let's see what I can get as I very, very slowly march. You know, that's an interesting point. How slowly you walk while underwater. I wish the character could actually, like, had a completely different movement style and actually move fairly fast. I guess you move fairly fast when you're swimming, but, like, you can totally swim while you're on the bottom and not get popped around. Like, I understand the point of, like, jumps are the equivalent of you swimming, but it feels wrong in a way. How it works out. Alright, so I'm just going to prioritize going for the money at this point instead of trying to go for the shop. So it's the next shop we're probably going to want more so. Because that was okay stuff, but it wasn't run changing by any means. Last run would have been beautiful. Oh well, regret is a thing. Regret is an absolute thing. Okay, it looks like we're doing some good here. The nail gun is fun. Oh, are you kidding me? They're not kidding me. All right, let's do the drop. Perfect. I do actually do damage to this thing, which is nice. I do kind of discount that with the nail gun, that it's actually probably one of the more powerful guns, just because the short range means it has to do more damage to compensate. I just never quite recognized that in favor of the fact that it's super short range, and it doesn't have like anything like crazy strike through. Which, I mean, I'll be honest, that's the main reason why I prefer the saw blade launcher or the drill launcher. I'm not going to be able to get that money, am I? Instead, we have to deal with this dick. Oh well, might have been worth it. At least it got me some health. Okay, I don't see any shops yet. Nope, no shops on this floor. Instead, just more damage, because dingus. I always discount how much health those things have. I didn't entirely know why I was busting that up. This was just in case I could find something useful. The answer is no. Do get a treasure chest, though. We do get some health. Perfect. You know, for me expounding on like how much damage the nail gun does, really doesn't kill things that quick, comparatively. Problem is we're going to be opening up this chest. Do I want to? I might just take it with me on a magic carpet ride, and we'll just see how far we can go with it. Because that seems like a safer option than using it right now. Let's just use it right now, and it was absolutely a good plan to do so. So that's the thing, it's like, there's kind of like the value proposition. Is it better to actually just buy that now, or would it be better to save the money? In this case, probably worth it. I don't know, clumps of iron. I don't feel like, well, clump or cluster, I don't actually remember. I don't actually know how worth it that would have been. Now I gotta bust up this block before we get to C. Okay. Well, I know what I'm gonna try and buy. Hopefully I can make the money. It's gonna be pretty sad if I can't even get 500. Because even one gilded vial would make a massive difference for this run. It's just the question of, can we get it? Yeah, maybe, yeah, I probably should have brought that chest with me. Oh, this is gonna be sad if I can't even make 100 more gems. Oh, yes. Okay, there we go. We're only going to be able to afford one, but it's going to be enough. Or at least I'll have to deal with it being enough. Hopefully we can get another one. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have gone for that cluster of iron, because now we've effectively we effectively nerfed our gold count, or shot ourselves in the foot there. I don't know. Whatever. We'll figure it out. At least this does give us a damage bonus, which we are going to need eventually. Like, you can have all the money in the world, but without any kind of power bonus, you're in trouble in this game. And I'm just hoping that grass would come back so I could actually stand on the platform. Okay, no. Apparently the sword hits behind it. Okay, doesn't look like we've got any boxes up there anyway. Let's just murder what we've got here instead of pining after something that we don't have. I was really hoping I could jump over those guys, but I think they've got a larger hitbox than they look. than it looks like they have. Hello. Well, at least I'm, like, mildly prepared for this guy this time around. I'm also noticing I'm not getting knocked around. Oh, right, because the nail gun barely has any knockback in comparison to, say, the drill cannon. I'm actually surprised at how much of a stark difference that makes. Okay, I always forget. Sword does dig behind you, so you can't rely on it. Or you don't want to rely on it for like shooting up and stuff, because otherwise you're gonna dig yourself into a very unintentional hole, and that sucks. Hey, there we go. My eyes are finally starting to hydrate, which is super awkward, but still. Now that's one of those things that random, I guess, Let's Play advice time. A couple of things are super useful. One, drinking water is super nice. Though drinking too much and you're gonna end up kind of with that like kind of that wet sound to your voice, you know, you're just going to be too hydrated. So overhydration can be a problem, especially if you need to pee. But one of the weird pieces of advice I received actually, in terms of like improving commentary without directly improving commentary, is brush your teeth. Especially with like a mint toothpaste, if you have any kind of like mint toothpaste available, because the mint kind of dries out your mouth in a way, in such a way that you can. I need to get back up for that shot. I'm dallying too hard here. Oh crap! I'm not going to be able to make it from that angle. You out of my way! All of you out of my way. Okay, let's buy 2 of those. I'm not going to be able to afford anything else. I'll deal. But so brushing your teeth beforehand is actually super important, because it effectively makes it so your mouth doesn't feel like super moist, which I mean, kind of awkward to say, but still. I could have actually gotten another one had the shop been on the bottom. Oh well. At least monetarily, we're not doing terribly here. Health-wise, we're doing pretty great too. Let's just dump the chest. I think we're gonna be fighting a boss. Yep. Hello. Ooh, this is a rough boss to be fighting right now. I do a fair amount of damage, but unfortunately, you want to be long range for fighting this guy. You really do. Let's try and avoid taking as much damage from this guy as possible. Because yeah, save for my missiles, there's not much I can do to hurt him. Oh, shoot. You know what I just realized? Oh, you know what? We're probably going to have more than enough money to be able to afford that chest, assuming I can get up there. And I think I can. Platforming. Withstanding. Okay. So we get Book of Secrets and a lot of money. Let's grab that before the doors open up. Yeah. Oh yeah, we have enough money. Let's see what's in that chest. Watch there be a shop on the next level too. Oh, that was worth it. Okay, so that gets us a baseline health regen, which is exactly what we need. Doesn't look like we got a shop here, so I don't have to worry as much? Question mark? Not as strong of a start as last time, but at least we've made it to the first boss. Ooh. Okay, we made it. We've got health. Unfortunately, we don't have the digging abilities that we've had prior runs too. I need some more attack speed. If I can get a shop with a bunch of Jin's Zephyr horns, we're effectively golden. Okay, that hurt a little. Freaking drop bears. Not even a thing. I didn't even want to do anything. The mirror is the ceiling dropping faster than usual. Don't even know. I like this song. This is a good song. Okay, did not have much of a choice on that one, did I? I guess I did. Could have just avoided opening up. You know, the more I listen to this music, the more it kind of reminds me of, like, Mega Man music in a way. I think Mega Man was a little bit more iconic, but, like, there is definitely similarities in the style. The heavy use of guitar, actually, like electric guitar, was something that I always appreciated about the Mega Man soundtracks, though I think that was more for, like, the later Mega Mans than, Mega Man X, by the way. I never actually played... Oh, the looping is bad, though. It just kind of, like, cuts out and then starts back up again. Okay, let's just grab the money. Would like the health, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Nope, got it. Okay. And let's get out of here. Because I don't want to try digging past all those saw blades. They hurt. I like all that money, though. Okay. But no, the Mega Man music I think was a little bit more iconic. And maybe it's because it wasn't as repetitive, but it probably was. I just don't realize it. I need to go back and listen to Mega Man soundtracks, come to think of it. I haven't in a while. Because unfortunately, for the most part, I only listen to like OC remixes and stuff because they're easy to get my hands on. But I'm more than willing to bet that there's a lot of Mega Man music out there that's actually fairly easy to listen to. I used to listen to, oh man, I got my hands on the Mega Man Zero soundtracks. Boy, those songs are good in that OST. Like, all of them. Kind of makes me sad that Capcom has never really put the love back into the Mega Man series. And it sounds, from what it sounds like, Mighty Number 9 is not going to be quite as up to par as a lot of people were hoping it would be. It's probably still going to be quite good. Hey, this is going to double our DPS. Like from its, whoop, well, there we go. Okay. Like from what it sounds like, it's an okay game, but it doesn't have quite the magic, and I think partly it's the transition over to 3D that kind of hurt the game. That the team wasn't quite as versed in 3D as they thought. I don't even know. But I'm hoping that it's all just like hogwash and rumors. But I know people have gotten access. Oh, why is that so cheap? I don't know why it's so cheap, but I'm going to use and abuse the crap out of that. Alright, so it doesn't look like we're taking that treasure chest with us, but I do not care. Yeah, it does not look like I'm going to be able to get to that shop another time, but I don't even know how many... Holy crap, I'm shooting... I've got like 6 shot right now. That's super solid. Okay. Yeah, not going to get the chest. Not going to get the shop again. I would have been able to buy one more had I had just a little bit more money. Oh well. Yeah, those gilded vials would have been useful, but at the same time... Oh, does this cut my DPS pretty hard? I wonder. Yeah, I feel like I'm not doing as much damage with all of these shots. Well, if I can get some clumps of iron, then we're all good. Just for the time being, and I think I'm going to be a little bit pea-shootery, spread shot-wise. Oh well. I'd love to see the math on all of these items in this game, because I think that would be kind of an enlightening experience. Still, this is quite the power boost. So if I can find a shop just chock full of clumps of iron for a cheap price, like for there, the scatter shot is normally like I believe 1,200 or whatever. In this case, it was not. It was dirt cheap. So that actually worked out wonderfully for me. It doesn't look like we got anything here. All right, let's get out of here. Let's see. So we got unlimited jumps while we're here. Unfortunately, got to worry about the fishes a little bit. They hurt quite a lot. That hurts almost as much. Ow, let's get out of here. Man, fuck the squids. This entire episode, both deaths were a direct result of the squids. That sucked. That was twice as long as the previous run, too. And, oh man, if I could have persisted with this, we would have been great. That said, not so lucky. So, I will see you guys in the next episode of Cavern Kings, and as always, thanks for watching.